A 7-Eleven employee was fatally beaten. Yes, fatally beaten by her manager. Her manager. So let's jump over right into that video and see what it's talking about.
A family grieving tonight after they say a young woman was beaten by her supervisor after showing up for work at a Hollywood convenience store last week. Jessica McLaughlin walked into work at 7-Eleven in Hollywood and was assaulted. Tonight, she's on life support at the hospital.
Her family is searching for answers in what they're calling a senseless and baseless attack as police search for her attacker. KTLA's Mary Beth McDade joins us live in Hollywood with details on this tragedy and reaction from the family. MB.
Yeah, and John, her family says that she has a big heart, loves children, and always puts family first. And now her family is preparing to say their final goodbyes on Wednesday when they take her off life support.
Oh, my
God. She's probably one of the best family members ever.
Clancy McLaughlin fights back tears as he talks about his 24-year-old daughter, Jessica, who loves children and helping others.
I used to call her my green-haired warrior because she would take homeless people food. She would take clothes to people.
He tells us Jessica's assistant manager at a Hollywood 7-Eleven, Valeria Parra, brutally beat Jessica at work last week.
Her heart stopped, so she couldn't breathe. She lost all oxygen to her brain for over 10 minutes.
Oh,
and she basically is declared brain dead now.
Clancy says the assistant manager would bully his daughter at work. And then last Tuesday, as his daughter was getting ready to leave work for the day, Valeria attacked his petite daughter.
She physically grabbed her by her hair, was swinging her around, threw her on the ground, and she sat on top of her chest while she was physically assaulting her.
When a coworker tried to help, Clancy says Valeria then went after the coworker.
And at that time, Jessica got up and she said, call 911, I can't breathe, and then she collapsed. And at that point, I understand that the assistant manager hit her one more time.
Valeria apparently then fled.
But even before that, she was trying to go back into the back office to try to delete the video of the attack.
Police tell us they responded to the scene and are continuing to search for the attacker. Meantime, the family is preparing to say their final goodbyes on Wednesday when they take Jessica off life support.
We're going to try to get everybody that we can inside the hospital where they could come at least say their last goodbyes before.
And if you know where Valeria is, you are urged to contact police. Now, a GoFundMe page has been set up to help out with Jessica's funeral costs. And you can find a link to that GoFundMe page on our website, KTLA.
That is crazy. Hold on, we gotta back that up to see. So it said that
when a coworker tried to help,
she sat on top of her chest, her hair was swinging her around, threw her on the ground, and she sat on top of her chest while she was physically assaulting her.
When a coworker tried to help, Clancy says Valeria then went after the coworker.
Yeah, she sounds like very dangerous. Golly. You start beating on one employee, and then when the other employee tries to help you, go after them. No, that is a crash out. That is absolutely crazy. And then she tried. Hold on, And
at that time, Jessica got up and she said, call 911. I can't breathe, and then she collapsed. And at that point, I understand that the assistant manager hit her one more time.
Valeria apparently then
hit her one more time after she collapses. Some people don't care.
And fled.
But even before that, she was trying to go back into the back office to try to delete the video of the attack.
Police tell.
Yeah, she knew what she did. She knew what she did. She tried to go and delete the video. So it sounds like she tried to, so she didn't get to it. I'm assuming they stopped her and then she fled. That is crazy. I wonder what was going through her mind. Like, was she jealous of her? What was the reason that she beat her on her? What was the reason? What? She jealous of her looks? That is crazy. I wonder, oh my God. She was a manager too, so the owner had to rise her up in the system. So how was she as an employee? Was she so many questions? She's still on the loose. If you see her, yeah, she needs to be in jail. That's all that sounds like is that she needs to be in jail. She needs to be found. That is absolutely crazy. There's nothing you can say about it. You beat on her until she died, or until she brain damaged, losing oxygen, can't breathe, probably collapsed her lung or something like that. Broke a rib, collapsed the lung. I don't know what happened, but that is crazy. Then you go after the person trying to stop it. Then you go to delete the footage. Yep. That is a crash out who needs to be in jail. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. Tell me your thoughts. When they find her, I'm gonna do some more research to see if we can go into this more and see what's happening. Because what are they gonna charge her with? I'm assuming murder, maybe first degree, fleeing from police, of course, like that, stuff like that. But it's a dangerous world. You don't know who can try to hurt you, so you have to be prepared. You would think that you're fine. You may have gotten into it a few times with your manager, but she ends up trying to beat you to death. Make sure y'all protecting yourselves. Pray for the family. I know it looks like that was the father. Losing your daughters, like we said before, is a terrible thing. Terrible thing. The grief you can feel, I can't imagine it. Can't imagine it. Tell me if you have gone through that grief. How did you deal with it? What are your thoughts? Do you think she could? What kind of charges should she get? Have managers ever abused y'all before? I've never been abused by a manager before. Is that? I can see it happen. It can happen to anybody, but does it happen to women more? Are they abused by managers more? A lot of questions, but absolutely crazy. All right, everybody, remember this is AC Reviews the Word. Remember to like and subscribe.